All right, welcome back to Epic Interactions, where a couple guys and a girl get together to play some Dungeons and Dragons, have some fun. Where we left off, well, actually, let's start off with some announcements. Let's go into there first. I believe Charles, who plays Emerald, is still out on an mission trip over at Ghana. He says hi to everybody, sends his love, along with some surprises for tonight if they happen to roll out. So, also, Baltimore, who plays our cleric, or Ryan, who is Baltimore, who plays our cleric, will be joining us a little late tonight. He's got caught up at work, some things on his way home now. But he'll be here shortly. So, other things to be aware of. Still going for the goal, $50. We get $50. We'll be buying a D&D starter kit, sending it out to one of you guys out in the chat room for you guys that are chatting about. If you have any suggestions, comments, concerns, hesitations, frustrations, and or doubts, please feel free to talk to the players. I unfortunately cannot just watch the chat and maintain all I'm doing and trying to kill these guys at the same time. It just doesn't work out.
You are trying to kill us.
I'm trying to make you guys heroes on top of that.
So it'll be on YouTube
if I can get you guys to have a good tombstone that says "RIP" but heroes, man. Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm gonna just cut the audio of that one part. I'm trying to kill you.
Just record it.
Have that as my ringtone every time you call me.
But yeah, so stay active, watch us, have fun with them, talk to them. If you guys have anything, I believe some things are also in the works for some character creations for NPCs. I believe that was talked to me last week with one of our chat members wanted to develop an NPC and put it into the game. After discussing with that, kind of thinking about it myself, for those that would like to do that, create your own NPC along with what level it is, all the spells that go with them, a backstory that you would like to have for that character, and email it to epicinteractions@yahoo.com along with, and I should be able to respond within 2 days or so, just with work and everything. I'll respond to you and let you know how much that NPC will be. So if it's like a level 5 fighter with no magical weapons with a nice barbarian background, I'm okay with that. You know, it'd be nice and cheap, maybe like $5, nothing too big. If you're looking for a level 18 Mac Daddy weapons, Mac Daddy items for these players that are only level 5, you're going to be looking at more money. So just keep that in mind with what you're creating and what you're doing, and then just send that to epicinteractions@yahoo.com, and I will take a look at it. Also, to get faster as well, if you email it to me and then go to Facebook and then write us a message on there, I'll be able to immediately respond to you right away. So, with that, to kind of get us brought into what is going on from last week. Last week, our heroes were involved in the Goblatory, which is the 16 goblin fight-off one-on-one with the chieftains of the goblin cave here, the goblin horde. After defeating 5 of them due to brawling, magical items that were used, not used, and some spells, you're able to take out a good chunk of them. Cass still working on her stealth-like abilities to figure out a way out or do something. She's also on the sidelines. We left off where Rahun and the Goblin Chieftain Eogs were fighting in combat. I'm just going to be keeping the same initiative order so that way, you know, everything just kind of runs smoothly and we're not switching out a whole bunch of stuff. It did end at the top of the order, so that way I knew that was happening.
Which is the goblins, right? The goblins are going for.
Well, it stopped at Baltimore and the goblin, yep. That's the top of the round. But, to our hero's surprise last week, there was a faint horn that rummaged throughout the whole cave. It was the horn of the Iron Wall. The only one that recognized this horn was, in fact, Rahun, because of his backstory with the Iron Wall, which I won't divulge because it is part of his backstory. So with that, we'll go ahead and blow right into this. Let me go ahead and get some music to stage the set here, and then we'll get some fun going. Love it. I just used my phone here. And let's see. We'll go ahead and do that one. We'll fast forward a little bit so that way we get some other interesting sounds. Alright, so with the top of the round, Baltimore and the Goblin go first. And Baltimore last was just meditating, in a meditative state, just allowing himself to connect with his inner desires and deities. So he's going to continue to do that as the Goblin Eog will move forward, and he will go in for the attack.
Against who?
You.
Me? I thought the other guy was still out. Oh, no, that's right. I tagged in and then the horn blew.
So nobody's doing anything.
Because Baltimore turned around, he jumped forward, slapped you, but you are currently invisible due to Temeron.
That's right.
I think that's it. So you currently are invisible. So you
Okay, so he's charging, but he doesn't. It's in my general direction.
Yeah, it's like one big shoo. That's like he knows you're in that direction. He just doesn't know where.
Okay, well I'm gonna use that to my. But he gets to attack first, right? But he gets disadvantage. I'm assuming.
Don't worry about it. He's already missed. He did not able to hit you. So that's gonna be his turn. As next up will be yours.
Alright, I'm going to use that to my advantage and try and get around him, try and flank him. Use my movement to flank him. Okay. I'm still currently in a frenzied rage right now, I believe. No.
Well, no, you are out of rage.
I'm
You
out
currently
of
have
rage.
1 point of
I have
exhaustion.
1 point of exhaustion, but I have 1 rage left, which can negate that.
I don't think it negates it. I think, because as an exhaustion, let me find it. Where did I put it?
It doesn't matter right now.
Oh, here it is. As an exhaustion, you just have disadvantage on ability checks, which doesn't really apply to you. Like
I already get a disadvantage when I'm in rage anyway, really. Unless it's a strength check. So
go ahead.
I'm not going to use my last rage yet.
Okay.
I'm just going to use this as sneak and flank.
Sneak and flank?
Yeah, I mean, do I get the...
Well, you don't get sneak attack. Only the rogues get sneak attack.
Okay, but I do get the flanking attack, which gives me advantage because...
Technically 10 feet away from Baltimore, so there's not really he's not adjacent.
Do I get advantage at all for being invisible and being behind him and attacking him?
Sure.
Yeah? I was like, come on, man, I'm behind him and I'm invisible. I try to take him to the ground and prone him. Would that be considered grappling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do I still get advantage for that?
It's more of a strength on strength, so you'd already if you don't have it would be an ability check at that point.
Okay, which I don't have. Disadvantage. Okay. Alright, I'll just go for the knees. I'll attack the knees. I use one of my attacks to just kind of like attack the knees and hopefully it goes.
Okay. So you're attacking the knees?
Yeah. That's better. 24.
24?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get him.
Sweet.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That will be my first attack. 11. 4 plus 2 plus 5 for my strength mod.
Why are you getting 2?
Oh, not rage. That's right. So take away 2. 9. Sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not rage. Like, I'm usually always rage.
Okay.
So I'm at 9 then. Alright. And then second attack. Alright. 17?
17 misses.
Okay. Then
As you, I mean, you strike, but it just kind of just nails him. Doesn't really do
well,
anything.
I'm punching him. Honestly.
Yeah,
honestly, I'm like, I'm punching and kicking in the back of his kneecaps, hopefully trying to get him down. So.
With that, Cass, you're up.
Okay, so I'm still standing over by...
Oh, your invisibility also goes out. Just say no. Once you attack.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, invisible.
Go ahead.
I'm still standing over by Otis. Is
Correct.
anybody... I just kind of want to make a general, like, perception check. Did anybody react to that horn? Like, obviously, he was the only one that knew what it was.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Make a perception check. Absolutely. 14. So, as you're kind of taking a look around, you notice that the goblins that were going in and out through the tunnels that were watching this fight now are all rushing through the tunnels one way. So all of the goblins are literally just running toward what you can assume to be the front of the cave.
Okay. Did Otis react at all? Is he still kind of...
He's still upset. Yeah, he's just fist clenched. The horn made his ears pop, but the thing is, you can almost make it a sense that he's heard this before. Like, and he's been there for quite some time. Like, there's been things that may have come against the horde, so this doesn't really faze him any.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask him. Otis, have you heard that horn before?
No, I have not. Have you?
No. I just thought maybe since you've been here for a while, you've heard that. I know the goblins seem to be rushing towards the front of the cave.
Yeah.
Is that a frequent occurrence?
No. Somebody probably is trying to attack the cave, and the goblins will take him out.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stay there and hang out. Not do anything. Just kind of wait it out.
Okay. You notice that these two goblins here actually come around, they say something in Goblin, and decide to push away. And they actually start heading toward the gate that is right behind you
Are
guys.
you gonna unlock it? Can I try and go in stealth? Never mind. I'll just stay there. I won't follow them. Well, I want to watch what they're doing. I'm not gonna follow them, but I want to watch them go over by the gate.
Alright, sorry, just trying to... Actually, it might be better. Just do this.
There you go. Plus now we can also see.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was all like backwards to us.
Oh, because I moved it because I thought this one would be a little bit better, but I guess not. So for those, just moving the camera here, trying to get a better look. Okay, so... yeah, so these two goblins are actually starting to come out here. As they turn, this one comes here, this one moves here. As to kind of cover up spots and things like that. But those two definitely look like they've turned to go look another way.
I'm just watching. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, Timuron's turn. Timuron's not going to do anything because he's got nothing to do. Baltimore starts to heal himself with his cantrip. He just touch himself and just heal himself. Because I'm awesome and I do that for my people, just so you know. So Ryan, if you're watching this on your phone, you're healed, bro.
Ryan, he was telling me he was going to make your guy walk into the lava while off camera.
Hey, don't tell him that. Out of game, baby.
Game knowledge.
So the goblin, Eag, will turn around and make an attack on you. That is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
That is a 7 points of damage, slashing straight. Because you don't have it.
Raged,
So
you are correct.
with that,
Waiting for the real fight.
actually, okay, and Rahun, you're up.
All right. going to go ahead and in my exhaustion. Now, with my attack, it's just ability checks, right? It's not attacks. I'm like at a disadvantage. Right?
No, it's just ability
Just
checks.
ability
Yeah, it's just ability checks.
Okay. Then, I'll just attack you
Straight.
twice.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm probably not going to hit for 16.
16 will not hit. No.
Aha, but a 24 will.
Yes, it will.
Just 8.
8.
8.
Okay.
Because I'm adding the
Yeah,
rage. I
he's
keep
like-
adding
he's
the
like,
rage, and
just-
I'm like, wait, no.
Just
8.
So as you kind of come around, are you attacking twice? You still get that.
I did.
Oh, yeah,
the
okay.
first one missed.
All right.
The second one.
So you nothing. Hit him again, and this time this one makes contact. As you kind of slug him, a little trail of blood actually escapes his mouth, and you can actually tell that Yag is not feeling too hot. He's not looking too good right now.
Awesome. I'm feeling tough. I'm feeling strong.
Like, yes.
I'm not. But I'm active.
Are you got anything else going on?
That's all I can do.
Cass, you're up.
I'm still just gonna hang out.
What?
I'm still just hanging out. Over
Just
there.
hanging out. Okay.
Yep.
So as you hang out, these two actually come forward, and one of them actually pulls out what looks to be a set of keys. I'm using your last perception check.
Okay.
And with that, they go into the gate, and then they open up the gate, and then they start to come out.
Do they close it behind us? Close
Yes.
it and lock it?
And they close it.
And lock it?
However, along with your perception as well, as you see them close it, you notice that the majority of the goblins have already started to move to the front of the cave, and you almost realize that it's they mobilize quickly. For as many as you have seen, they move fast when it comes to the cave. And however, there are 8 individuals that stick up a lot. Like they are not moving. These goblins have literally just stopped, and they are just watching this area. And they are in various spots, but 8 of them have significantly not moved, and they are watching what is going on. Okay. And Tamarron's still not going to do anything. Baltimore's going to go ahead and heal up again. Goblin is going to go ahead and attack. That is a 21 to hit and a 16 to hit. Rahun?
Sorry, I'm talking to the chat people. Sorry.
21 to hit?
Yeah, 21 hits.
16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Okay. That is 11 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
As, again, the axe comes across your chest. And Rahun, you're up.
Let's go. 2 more attacks straight to this guy. Ah. 20.
20?
20 hits.
20 hits.
The next one's not. The next one's an 8. No, a 10.
A 10?
Yeah, so. Alright, 1 hit again.
Okay.
8.
8. So this time as you come in, he just
Yeah?
goes down.
Awesome.
Yeah, he is out.
I start to loot his body. I mean, I'm straight up taking whatever I can off of him.
Sure. Make an investigation check. Disadvantage.
Investigation. I got 11 on that.
11. So as you're looking, and you're just really tired. And the only real thing that you can even think of is the axe. But the axe like you've seen axes, and this one just doesn't look something that you would want to use.
Okay, it just looks very dainty and very.
Yeah.
All right, I just kick his body into the lava. I will literally drag his body into the lava.
Okay. As you're doing this, you're grabbing him, dragging himself over. Yeah, you can do it.
I'm gonna just chuck it into the lava real quick and sit down next to Baltimore and just be like, hey, let's go, snap out of it and see if he just gets out of his meditative state.
So as you throw the goblin over, he begins to melt, and you start smelling that rotting flesh, burning.
Smells like Mom's cooking.
And Cass's turn.
Okay, now that I've given those goblins a second, I wanna walk back over by that door and see if they locked it behind them.
Okay. So as you go to
Were
move,
they in a hurry when they were walking out?
as you go to move, this goblin here, he's like, "Hey, where do you think you're going?"
Oh, nowhere. Remind me.
Okay.
I'll just turn back to the fight until he stops paying attention.
Okay. You turn back around. He resumes his position, and now those 8 individuals that you saw each drop.
You mean like they're by us now?
They actually, remember, they were like 40 feet up.
Right.
Each one of them literally jumped down into the area.
Arena or whatever it is. Okay. What are they doing? They're just standing there? Like after
Just
they
holding
jump?
their position. Shit. Okay. Sorry, I just got. Anyway, so as they drop down, you can safely assume that the 8 that just dropped down are quite possibly the chieftains left over. So, Tamaron kind of looks over at you, Rahun. He goes, Rahun, you're still in, bro. And if you look, we got more. I'm not ready to fight yet.
Baltimore. Just trying to get him out. Just trying to get him out. If he's not responding, I would like to take my free action if I can to, where's the, I look over to Tamara and I'm like, hey, Ward, now.
I haven't finished. I just need a little bit more time.
Sit. I just tell him to sit.
No, I need to figure this out.
That's what I'm saying. Sit down, figure it out, stay with him, I'll take care of them.
He looks. I am sitting down. I'm eye level with you.
Thought you got shorter.
So with that, you hear some of the other goblins, these 8 that just dropped down, start talking in Goblin. And then one kind of steps forward, and he goes, "Guild," as this one kind of steps forward.
Okay.
And this goblin here, he actually looks at you, and he goes, "The Goblatory will not be interrupted. We will finish."
I get up, I crack my fingers, I'm like, if you guys want to die. Like,
Guild. And the goblin just kind of just...
Oh, no, I'm not saying by me, mates. That horn, those are dwarves. That means more of me. Means you probably don't want to be here. At least not wasting your time. You're going to want to get back to up there.
So, the one that was talking to you, he goes, "Did you or did you not start a Goblatory?"
Very well. I'm going to just stand at the very edge of the lava.
Sure. You're gonna, like, come back here?
No, like wherever I am.
This
like,
is the lava.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just stand like right in front of it.
Alright. Give me 1 second while I get Give me a second. We are alrighty, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, boom, we're up and running. We got Baltimore with us. Hey, how's it going? Welcome.
Hey, what's going on? Sorry about that, guys.
No, you're completely fine. So with we're just gonna get back to Guild, and you're gonna go ahead and continue, yeah? Mm-hmm. Cool. So with that, it's gonna be Baltimore and the Goblin's turn. Perfect.
Perfect. I want to look at the one person that so far since I've been watching this stream on my way home. Lackey, what the fuck is going on? What's not? I'm not asking that, but I mean, like, what is his appearance right now? Is he chilling? Is he scared? Is he like, I don't know, worried about the horn and all the goblins taking off? Like, what is his thing right now?
He looks intense. Like, he is concentrated on this fight. Does not worry about the horn. He looks at you and he's like, we have had many people come against the horde. This is not news to goblins, and the goblins will defend it furiously. And they probably don't know about the tunnels underneath that will just surround whoever's at the front. So whoever's at that front probably won't be there for long.
Fair.
May I make a perception check to see if I hear him say that?
Yeah. Well, you're only like 5 feet away. You're fine.
Okay.
You'd be able to hear him. Baltimore, you did heal twice with your cantrip. I just had you heal yourself because you came out of that fight. Go ahead and roll the heals for yourself. You rolled twice. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. And then to go ahead and take your turn now on what you want to do. Besides talk to Lackey.
Can I just use my cantrip again to try to heal myself?
Yeah, absolutely. Do it.
I mean, I'm low. Like, I had like 2 health, so.
And the goblin will just get closer. And for his bonus action, he pulls out a vial, puts it across his blade, and the blade shimmers, and then it becomes almost like a shadow mist. And then it goes almost invisible, and you can't see the blade anymore. And he just sits there at the ready. And that's his turn. Rahun, you're up. Unless Baltimore, you had anything else to do? Sorry.
Nope, that's it. I'm good.
All right, Rahun, you're up. What are we doing, man? You gotta get fast.
I'm just gonna stand there.
Stand up? Sure.
Just wait.
Are you holding your action for anything, or are you just literally just giving up your turn?
I'll hold my action for when Tamaron tells me that he's got it figured out. When he's got the orb figured out.
Okay. Cass, you're up.
I'm gonna try and stealth over by that door.
Go ahead.
Gate, never mind. Is that goblin that dropped down? Is he like in between me and the gate?
Yeah, like he's right in front of the gate right now.
Okay. Well, how is Otis responding to all these goblins? I mean, is he still no change?
You can see he's looked around, like he's kind of made eye contact with each and every single one, finally being able to see the tops of those chains. And he's taking you can almost see like he's almost taking like a mental note of each and every single one.
Okay, so I guess the rest of the chieftains.
I would say so.
Alright, I'm supposed to stay there. Keep watching.
Okay. That is Tamarron's turn. Tamarron is gonna do nothing. And he's just sitting there, just he's just keeping on with the stone. And Baltimore and the Goblin, you're up. He's gonna step forward, make an attack. That is
Dude, I'm so low health. I don't know what to do.
22 and 24 to hit.
Uh,
Oh, not doing that one. That is 9 and 6, so 15 slashing damage.
15?
15. Baltimore.
can I just use my cantrip again? Like, I
Yep.
I have, like, nothing to do.
Yeah, dude,
I'm
go.
still single digit for life right now.
Go for it.
Alright. That's all I'm gonna do. I can't do anything.
Okay. So you hear yourself holding your holy symbol, and as you heal yourself, you hear you see the blade come in, and just like you don't really see it, but it still slashes you and it just cuts you. So literally, you don't see the blade, but you see the opening of the wound that where he slashed at. And
Wait, I see that or
no,
what?
I was talking to Rahun. My apologies.
Okay, sorry.
And Cass or Rahun, you're up.
Alright. Cameron, how we doing, bud?
I still need time. You just asked me this 6 seconds ago.
Very well. He's like right up in my vicinity, right?
Yeah, Tamarron's only like 5 feet
Not
behind you.
Tamarron.
Oh, he's on you, and all he's got is like the hilt of a sword.
Okay. I'm going to go into my final rage then. Finally.
Okay.
That'll be my bonus action.
So you enter into your rage. You kind of get tunnel vision. Everything kind of goes red.
And I'm gonna go ahead.
You get that one vein that everybody has that pops out right here.
Essentially. I'm gonna do the whole Bruce Lee thing, like where he takes his finger on his wound and he's just like looking at it and then he licks it real quick. And then he goes all like raged out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try and grapple him and throw him into the lava. That's directly behind him.
Okay. Strength check. You would get disadvantage due to exhaustion, but you get advantage due to your rage.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and just roll. And we're gonna go against his strength.
I got a 10.
10. So you go to grab around his waist, his waist, and in doing so, he kind of grabs onto your neck and pushes down on the pressure point, and you are not moving. Like you didn't get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Not you're stunned, but you were just,
Okay, then I'll use my extra attack to like kick out his knee or something, so it'd be like an attack essentially
Sure.
while we're in like this grip.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage because it's so close? No. Anything to help. Natural one.
Natural one. So in trying to get him on, sweep underneath, you end up going prone yourself. Anything else? Cass. You're up. I believe you have one.
Do I?
A forked twig.
Mm-hmm.
You found one. You have it. And just so you know, frenzied rage. I mean, you can still frenzy rage.
No, I know.
Okay, but I mean, it'll just cause you another exhaustion point.
2 points.
So just
exhaustion, yeah, I
just to
know.
let you know.
And that would be a full day of resting. I would need a full 12 hours of resting.
No, you need full 16.
Oh yeah, 8 and 8, 16.
It's 1/8 to get rid of it. Or yeah.
Okay, can I cast Stop Trace?
Okay.
Let me go over by that gate, see if they're locked in.
Are you gonna go stealth first?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth. Add 10.
29.
Okay. You're gonna come over by the gate.
I'm going over by the gate. I'm gonna push on it. Is it locked? I don't know if this goblin's gonna hurry and lock it.
There is a goblin about 10 feet off to your left, but he's intense on this battle, and he does not see you.
Fine. Okay.
However, the gate opening is on this side right here, so it's literally behind you.
Well, is there anybody in front of this other gate over here?
No.
No, never mind. That one's locked already, though. Okay, then I'm just gonna kind of stand there until he moves or something.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna use this
Are you holding your action then? Are you gonna hold your action to dash?
I'll hold my action until he moves and I can sneak behind it, or until he's like not paying attention.
Okay. With that, it's their turn, and then actually all of them are gonna take another 10 feet forward. And that's gonna be that. You're free to move if you want.
That door. Is
Okay.
it locked?
You used your action to move, so you gotta wait till your next turn. Tamron, he's gonna look around and he kind of looks over at you guys. They just got closer, guys, and he continues to work on the stone. Baltimore and the goblin, you're up. Goblin is going to attack. Let's see, prone. He has advantage on you. It's a 17 to hit.
No.
21 to hit. It's 12.
Half 16.
Yep.
No, half 6, not 16.
And 4 shadow damage. So, with that, Baltimore, what are you doing, my man?
My cantrip.
Main.
Well, no, I want to ask a question about it. It's touch, right? And it's only for myself?
Which one are you using? I believe it's a touch. I mean, you can use it on other people, but if you're using it on yourself, yeah, you can do that. What is it? Healing word, right?
No.
What is it?
Well, never mind. I'm not going to use my cantrip. I'm just not going to do anything.
Okay, well, what is it, just so I know?
I'll text it to you.
You'll text it, okay. So you're not doing anything? Are you holding your action for anything, or are you just not doing anything?
I'll hold my action for in case Rahun goes unconscious.
Okay.
And how far away am I from Rahun?
5 feet.
Okay, so that's close enough that if he went down,
I mean, yeah, you could get to him within a turn. Absolutely.
I could. You say if I held my action, am I close enough that if I see him go down, that I can tap him?
No. you don't have a 5 foot. You don't like you'd have because like 5 feet is. I would have to say he'd have to be like within 5 feet, like literally you'd have to be able to like fall down. You'd have to essentially go prone to tap him. Like, you know what I mean? Because essentially to hold your action you can't move. Not necessarily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you'd have to literally say like I fall forward, use all 5. Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, so you'd fall 6 feet forward to go to slap him. Essentially, does that make sense? That'd be a weird way of doing it. But what?
We can still do it.
So yeah, essentially.
Okay, so I'm solving my action if he goes down.
Okay, and Goblin over the attack. Rahoon, you're up.
So I'm still prone, right?
Correct.
You have to use half my movement to get out.
Yes.
Am I grappled though from him still?
Yeah.
No.
He never grappled me. No.
Alright. I will use half my movement to get out from him.
Okay.
I'm going to, with the pool of blood that's just filled my mouth, I'm going to spit it in his face.
Okay.
And I will. I'm going to just use with whatever rage and whatever I can muster up. I'm going to try and take him to the ground. So I'm gonna spear him.
Okay, so regular strength, no advantage, right?
Well, advantage now with being enraged.
You're still having exhaustion point.
Oh yeah, so it'd be a straight roll.
Yeah.
Probably not, but we'll see. 14.
Yeah.
14.
14? Yeah, you get him to the ground.
Sweet.
So, with rolling a natural 2,
Awesome.
you take it to the ground, you just spear him to the ground. You don't necessarily have him grappled, but you did spear him to the ground.
Awesome. I'll use the rest of my movement to get on top of him. If I can
Like to
like grapple him.
to actually grapple him. I would say like to grapple would be an actual action.
Then I'll use my second action then to grapple him.
What section?
Because I have my 2 main actions for isn't that like the attack? Essentially, I use that as my main action for my first attack.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Go ahead.
And my
Yeah, you're
second
good.
attack, I'll
You're good.
use it as
Sorry.
like I'm gonna pin him to the ground and like pin his arms down and stuff, and I'll use up my movement to keep him grappled on the ground. Whatever I need to do.
Good.
That's all.
You roll strength? Yeah.
Oh, still just roll
Yeah,
strength.
you gotta try and grapple him.
Okay. I 23.
23.
Pretty sure that'll work.
Yeah, definitely 3.
Yeah.
Not using that one anymore. So, all right. So with that, you have him currently grappled on the ground. Doing anything else?
That's both my actions.
Cass, you're up.
I'm pushing on the door.
You're just pushing on it. So you push on
Well,
it.
hard, like it's locked.
It's bolted. It's still closed.
Is it like there's like something in
There's
front
a
of the
latch. There's a big latch that they use.
door? Okay. Well,
Which side of is the latch on?
It's on this side. So, I mean,
Not on her side, right?
no, she's on the right side. Based on what you saw, the goblins went over, took a key, unlocked it. There's a big knob that they pull forward to take a big bar out of the wall, and then open the gate.
so I pull on the latch.
So you're pulling on the bar.
Yes.
Roll a strength check.
The first time I dropped it, I wasn't trying
Yeah,
to
that's
do it
fine. Yeah,
twice.
you're good.
Okay. Oh, this is missing one. What's this? 23.
23.
Mm-hmm.
So as you go to move it, sorry, I have like people texting me.
No, it's fine. Bro, I was just, I got distracted by the own
as you go to pull it again. Why don't you make another stealth check for me? Yes.
11.
11. That's with pass without a trace.
Oh no.
21. So as you pull it, as you go to pull it, it's almost stuck, and then it gives way. Pretty silently, you go pretty quietly, just trying to make sure it doesn't hit all the rock. But you're able to get that latch just past, and you see the door.
I'm opening it just big enough that I can sneak up there.
Okay. The gate gives way.
I'm not gonna fling it open.
And you push into a hallway.
And I close it.
You close it. Now you on the other side you do see another latch.
I latch it.
You close it. All right. So as you turn, you see that this is once again just a tunnel, and it doesn't seem like there's anything down there with you.
I'm going to cast Look Magic
Okay.
on my quiver.
Curve. So the location of which you get the sense of direction is literally straightforward.
Follow it.
Okay. So you'll go ahead and follow that. Tamaron's still working on the. Okay. Baltimore and the Goblin are up. He's gonna try to break your strength if you want to roll strength for me.
Now, I have two advantages here. I have the strength advantage that gets negated by my
So you get advantage.
but I get
Yeah.
advantage for being on top of him though.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
Okay. 15.
15. So he goes to kind of like throw his elbow just to kind of get you off. You see it coming a mile away. You just
Awesome.
hold him down even more.
Awesome.
Nothing.
Nothing after
And he
that.
also tries to swing again, but nothing happens.
Awesome.
Baltimore.
Can I make a perception check and see if I hear anything from the outside? Like if there's a battle that's going on or anything like that?
Sure.
Like if anybody's winning or whatnot?
Yeah. Make a perception check. Does the guy not know how to stand up?
Ugh, that's bad, bro. 17.
17. You do hear some. You hear some form of voice, but you can't make out what it is. From what you can gather, just it's difficult to hear very, very far away from you through the tunnels and through the walls that are stone. But you don't hear any battling or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Rahul, you're up.
Excellent. Having this guy up, keeping him grappled and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and pull out that potion that I have, the Necro Blood potion, and I'm going to try and force it into his mouth.
Okay. I want you to make 2. We're gonna do strength for sure, and then I want you to do another one, but with your dexterity. Just actually, you know, why don't you do sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand and strength. So do strength first,
Okay.
and then sleight of hand for me.
Advantage on the, I'm guessing the strength for keeping grappled and pinned so I can do this.
Yes.
Okay, so I got the advantage on that. But
And then-
sleight of hand, I will have just a
Disadvantage.
disadvantage because, yeah, okay. Huh. 24 for the strength to keep him pinned.
Yeah, you, with rolling a natural 1...
I get to do it?
You... Hold on. You haven't rolled your your sleight of hand check. But you almost, like, take his throat, slam his head against the back, literally just... And I will give you advantage due to the critical fail, but it's going to be a straight roll
because of the fact
against
that I'm exhausted.
against his dexterity.
Okay. I got an 8.
So as you gotta go shove it in his mouth, last second he turns and you hit his cheek.
Okay. Nothing pours into his open mouth that I have him like choking like now.
Yeah.
And alright, now will that count as both my actions of what I just did, or can I okay, it does. Alright. That's what I figured.
You do see that his eyes just got real wide because he may know something about that potion.
Okay, well, right now currently it's just on his face.
Yeah, it's just like it's like
down.
right here. Yeah.
So
Cass, you continue walking forward, and you are met with another door. This one has the same kind of contraption, a bolt or a big lever, things like
Pull
that.
on the lever.
Okay, you go to pull on the lever.
Strength.
Sure. 14, yeah. This time, a loud noise as you didn't try to be stealthy on this one, and it pulls against the rock.
Stop, look around.
Nothing seems to
Would
be
you follow
going.
me?
And the door also gives way.
Okay, so now I will step.
Okay.
20.
20.
Well,
it's your pass without a trace
it's
still on?
30 without
Oh,
without trace.
it's 30 without pass without a trace?
No,
That's
it's
ridiculous.
with-
Oh, okay.
with it.
Okay,
It was
with
20
okay,
without
okay.
it.
30. Okay, so the door begins to give way. And all of a sudden you hear voices. Like on the other side of the door.
Okay, so I just want to open it like a little tiny crack and like push my ear up to it and
Okay.
see what I hear. Are they all speaking Goblin?
You do hear goblin. And you hear
Like,
very
are they
you have a
loud,
deep
shouting like they're like
almost like
or do they
almost
sound,
like talking. Like they're conversing amongst
okay,
themselves.
so it's not
You don't know the goblin language.
do they sound like they're moving or is it still like they're standing?
It sounds almost like they're all standing, but there's an eerie way that they're talking back and forth. Almost kind of gives it as if it's almost like there's an awkward presence in the room. Like if you are sitting with someone in the room and there's awkwardness, but you're still having that conversation, you can tell that by the voice dialect, by the like almost like the voice language. You know what I mean? Like the body language of the voice. Does that make sense? So
Which way does the door pull? Like if they were
it
to
pushes it.
oh shoot. Okay, both of them?
Both pulled forward. Yeah.
So if they were to like open the door,
They would have to pull out.
red-handed, so I couldn't
Quite
like,
possibly.
find the door. Okay.
But then you also hear, hear another voice, way further away, and he goes, "Are we going to stand here all day? You have 2 of my people."
Do I recognize his voice?
We dwarves of Mithra will not stand for this. And then you hear another one as a step kind of pushes forward. Come in here and try and get him. You know that voice. It's Sir Dash. With that, we'll stop there. Tamaron, still looking at the thing.
Oh my god, Tamron.
He goes, I think I got it. It's some weapon of some sort, but I can't make it out. That's all he's got. Baltimore and the Goblin, you're up. I'm the Goblin. What am I talking about?
Okay, so
Oh, we got an extra player. It's the Goblin I'm fighting.
Yeah.
so Rahun is currently standing up now. He's no longer grappling, right?
Oh no,
I'm
he's he's on top of this chieftain, grappled in. Oh, I'm sorry, and these guys also move another 10 feet forward.
So I go up to Rahun and I just give him a pat on the butt, and I'm like, come on, man. Let's get this shit done. And as I go to do that, I'm going to cast guidance on him.
Touche. Go ahead.
Strength now, I'm guessing, to see if the Goblin breaks free of me.
No, don't even worry about it.
Cinematic.
So yeah, he's
Cinematic
trying.
about to happen.
He's trying to get out. But the more and more that you are just holding his throat
With this potion.
with this potion, and you know that it is literally almost right at that lip. That's all he's got. Baltimore, you cast guidance. It was what's the? It gives him a D4 to what? His next skill check, right? Or ability check or saving throw.
Roll a d4 and add the number roll to the ability check of its choice.
Cool.
It lasts up to 1 minute, but it's only a one-time use.
Cool beans. And Rahun, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna force, move my hand from his neck up to, a little bit up to where I can, move his face. Yeah,
Okay.
I can move his face into this potion. So, another strength and sleight of hand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I choose which one I do the D4 for?
Yeah, you can choose. Yep.
Alright, so I get advantage for the strength.
You have. Oh no! Yep, you're good.
Yeah. I got a 14 for the strength.
Put your hand up. Clamped in. You are on it.
Okay. Then do the sleight of hand. Straight roll. Natural 20.
Natural 20. You grab it.
Hold on. 24.
Okay. And you just see it.
Okay. So now that he's swallowed, it says he needs to make a a Constitution saving throw of at least 18.
With a 10.
With a 10, now he takes, upon drinking, oh no, if he's drinking it, it's a con save 22, sorry.
He failed.
Takes 20d6 of necrotic damage.
Go ahead, roll it. How many uses? I think it's just what, 2 or 3?
It's 20d6.
No, I meant how many uses does it have?
Oh, it has 3 sips, 5 laces left. So now it'd have 2 sips, 5 laces.
Well, it's either or. That makes sense?
Oh, it's either or?
Yeah.
Okay,
So it'd be
then-
like 2, 4, 6. So
Okay,
you
I
essentially just took away 2 laces.
Yeah, so...
So you have 3 laces.
1 sip, 3 laces.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright, so now let's roll out this d6.
As you pull away the potion. For those that don't know what it was a necrotic potion that was used by the goblins earlier in the episodes that was dropped and was picked up by our heroes.
Alright, so here's the first 5. That's another 20. So, yeah, 5, 10. Yeah, 20. 72. No, 51. And pull up the calculator now. It's getting to a point where I can't keep it.
Well, it's okay. after 40, you're good.
Yeah.
So, as he drinks it, you immediately see all of his flesh begin to dissolve, with a black ash consistency as it all just crumbles until he is literally dust.
That's awesome. Then for my free action, cork the potion, put it away.
Sure.
Immediately going to pick up that blade handle. That blade handle will still
It's
be
gone.
there. Oh, it's gone?
Yeah.
Even dissolved through that?
Yep.
Oh, wow. I'm definitely going to get off him then. Like, all that stuff touched me.
So you pull out. I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw, though.
Yeah?
Mhm.
It touched me? Oh. That 4 health. So
He
no
said
matter
I'm
what,
at 4 health.
I think I'll be dead.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Can I use that D4 then for this?
No, you rolled it. You did it.
I got a
And that's the
13.
disadvantage
Disadvantage? Oh.
due to exhaustion.
Oh, man, that's
10. You're okay.
10. Yeah!
DC was 8 for,
Yeah!
for stuff touching. So, with that, Keld,
I'm
It's
gonna
gone.
get that.
Cass, you're up.
Okay, I'm still by the door. What did Saradash say again?
He said, come in and get them.
He was starting to the goblin. Okay, so I keep listening.
So Saradash takes a moment and looks around and he goes, "Where are my chieftains?" You hear one of the goblins kind of hesitantly, scaredly talking goblin.
So Saradash doesn't even know that this goblin thing is going on?
This guy,
If he
well, you
knew-
gotta remember, this guy isn't even a goblin either. This guy is, what, a giant or something? Or, yeah, he's a giant. So he really doesn't even give two shits about the goblatory or any of their
But if
history
they're his
or...
chieftains and he's expecting them to stand at attention, it's interesting that he just doesn't know.
We're level 5 dealing with a not-so-smart boss. Right now, he's just brute and strength. That's
So,
all he has. He ain't brains.
Anyway, so it sounds like he doesn't know what the chieftains are. Does the goblin pipe up? Does anybody say anything to Saradash?
You hear somebody's talk in goblin, and he actually turns. He goes, "Fetch them for me!" And all of a sudden, you hear on the other side of the door a bunch of skitters and scats.
Are they coming my way?
They are approaching. They are raising in volume.
Let's clarify. Am I like in a hall that like stuck between two doors and there's nothing else in there with me?
I mean, there's various rocks and formations.
Is there anything that would qualify? Does that qualify as a natural phenomenon?
No.
Is there anything that are there any like sticking out or that have space behind it and I could go like hide behind?
Make an investigation
Try and be stealthy
check.
in case they like run through this door. Shoot. 4.
4. You don't find anything. You just know that it's a nice cave.
It's
Alright.
There's rocks that do jag out.
Can I climb on any of them and try and like get high? Are goblins
Make an acrobatics check.
Are goblins short?
They average about 4 feet.
I'm gonna climb
Yeah.
up on the. I'm like gonna see if I can climb up on anything and get like as high as I can in this tunnel.
Okay.
You said
Actually, make an
athletics.
athletics. We're gonna do this as rock climbing, which is an athletics.
15.
15.
Yes.
So you actually begin to get some foothold, and you do start climbing.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna get as high as I can and then like kind of.
You get about
Stuck myself to the wall.
15, 20 feet.
Really quiet.
Roll a stealth check.
She still has passed without a trace because she hasn't been seen or anything, right?
Nope. This is good.
19.
Is that with or without?
Yeah.
With. Okay. So we'll come back to you. So it's
It's like that classic scene from any movie that like they're listening in on the conversation, but somebody's about to come. So what do? They jump to the ceiling really quick, hold on to the chandelier.
that elevator where they're like this, you know?
Yeah.
Baltimore and the Goblin go.
Which goblin?
Oh, thank you.
The goblin's dead. Another kill in my book.
So I once again I go over to Rahun and I tap him on his shoulder and I'm like, good job, man, and I'll cast guidance again.
I just like when he does that, I'm just like, and I just throw up some blood.
I think the microwave will be too loud. So the next one up
Would be me, right?
kind of just steps forward, and he goes, big one, another big one. He goes, I'm Boyle. And
Boyle.
he goes, I'm Boyle.
My mom doesn't know I'm here.
Let us begin. And he has 2 axes.
There's 2 axes. Nice. Any of them look familiar?
Roll an investigation. Baltimore, you cast guidance again, right?
I'm too exhausted to know.
He has a.
Not gonna waste.
Oh no, okay. What did you roll though?
I got a 2.
A 2?
Yeah.
You notice something different about the axes. And we'll push forward as Rahun, you're up.
I look around. Where's Lackey?
Right behind you.
Right behind me.
you slap him in.
I slap him either in the face or the chest or whatever.
That means
and
your
I'm
rage goes out though.
No, it doesn't because I'm making
Well,
an attack essentially.
You're gonna attack Lackey. Well, then you got to roll attack.
No. All right. Tamaron said he figured it out, right? It was some kind of weapon.
He said it's some kind of weapon.
Okay. I'm like, toss it here. Tell him to give it to me. Oi. Let me get it then. I need a weapon.
So he hands it out to you.
Grab it. And I'm going to hold my action until the goblin gets right in front of me, about 5 feet. I'll move. Yeah, I'll stay there, grab it. I'm going to hold my action at least until the goblin is like within melee combat of me, and then I'll take my action. Okay.
Sure. Okay, so you're holding your action.
Even better, I'll hold it for when he starts walking up to me or like running up to me. Whatever he does.
The goblins also take another 10 feet forward. Literally just encasing you guys. Cass, you're up. You're up there. You see the gate.
Oh man.
And you see a series of about 30 goblins, all just. They're running. Not even like.
So like they're not.
And what'd you roll?
I'm being really quiet. I don't remember.
Was it like 20? No, it was 19, right?
Yeah.
For stealth? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll a investigation check. 11. So as they're scattering through, you see one of them kind of run by, and you're like, "That's my quiver."
Man.
And he's just holding it strapped.
Is there any way I could like? Oh man.
It's strapped to
You're
him.
about 15, 20 feet out.
All right. Well, I know where it is.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm not gonna like fly off and
No,
say that I
no,
want to
no,
go.
no. Be smart.
Tamaron not doing anything at this point because he's got nothing to do. Baltimore and the Goblin are up. And
One quick observation. Were there arrows in the quiver? Like, do they know that it's a magical quiver, or did they like stick arrows in it?
they stuck arrows.
So they have no idea. They just think it's not a quiver. Okay.
So he confronts you. Go ahead and what are you gonna do? Attack?
Yeah. Essentially, just as he gets up to me, I will just kind of look into the thing and be like, axe. I say that. Does anything happen? No. I'm gonna just start like
I
bashing.
mean, it's not like a boulder. It's like the size of your hand.
Perfect. Then I'll just bash
Okay.
it into his chest
A rock
while he's
is you are using it as a weapon, so it's gonna be an improv weapon. So you're gonna have disadvantage with your attack.
running. Okay.
It's just like the same thing as if you were to like pick up a pot and try and like
No.
swing. Okay.
So, I'm at disadvantage. Got it.
So he picks up a rock.
He took Emerald's rock, the one that had the engraving on it, and is using it as a weapon to beat this chieftain.
So, so can I take my action then?
I thought you cast guidance on him, didn't you?
No.
That was the
Remember,
last
I'm taking my action because the goblin had activated my hold action.
Oh no, he's correct. No,
So, yeah.
you're not. Yeah. Baltimore, Goblin, and you
me
are all
going
going
at
right
the
now.
same time.
So I'm gonna cast light on the rock that he grabs.
Oh, it's not a rock. It's
emeralds. It's emerald stone.
I'm gonna cast light on emerald stone.
Cool. He's casting light on the artifact.
Hey, the pebble's back.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that it'll light up and maybe attempt to blind.
As you go to cast light, you come down swinging on it. You hear it. You see it. Well, you don't hear it. You see it take light, and then the light just goes into the engraving that is green on emerald stone.
It goes into it.
Like, it almost looks like it goes, like it hits the rock lights up, and then all the light almost just like
Dissipates into
into the symbol.
Well, like I said, I'm still just attacking with it, and is it strength, or what is it that I'm adding to it? Is it still strength?
Strength, yeah. It's
Okay.
just strength, yep.
Then I still got an 18.
18? Yeah. 18 will miss, actually.
18 misses?
Yeah, like you hit him, and it just doesn't look like to do any effect.
Okay.
And he is going to attack now.
Well, that's my first attack.
Yeah. He's not going to hit with either of those.
That one, it's not going to hit. I can already tell you that.
Okay.
It's not going to hit.
Okay. So you hit and a miss. And Rahun, it's actually your turn now.
He missed me.
Yeah, he missed you.
Yeah.
Like two swings. Shoot.
Nice. Then, same thing. I'm going to use a different die. So, noticing that nothing really happens, I'll still tap with it, fuck it. Got even better with the second one. That's awesome. So disadvantage though, so 17 plus 5, 23?
17 plus 5? Yeah.
Yeah.
23.
No, 22.
22. Yep, 22.
22 for first hit.
This one will hit, yep.
Okay, second hit. 14 to the second hit, probably one hit. So now what's the damage for this though, having this down?
Just a d6.
Just a d6?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, 8. 10, because I am rage this time.
Alright.
So I just bash it across his face.
Yeah. You just...
Anything happen? Nothing? Are you sure this is a weapon?
I'm not 100% sure. I didn't get enough time. I told you.
Ah!
I need at least an hour.
I'm just screaming. I'm just like, oh, turn around. And that's the end of my turn.
Or 45 minutes to an hour, he says. Cass, you go again, make another investigation check. So far, none of them have seen you. It's all, just 30 of them.
Just 30 of them.
Five.
Trotting on by.
5? It's perception, right?
He said investigation.
Oh, yeah, investigation, sorry.
Yeah, 5.
What'd you roll?
3.
So you have +2 in your investigation.
Yeah.
Right.
I have +0.
You see one goblin go very, very quickly, faster than all the other ones.
Where?
And as they go by, you now begin to hear the sound of weapons clashing against one another.
Like in the direction they ran, or in the other direction? Like from which way?
They are running here.
Right. That's where I hear.
Where
the
they
voice.
ran
Okay.
from, that's where you hear it.
Ah. Okay. So I'm assuming that the dwarves are fighting in that. Okay.
So much like. Tamaron's turn.
Okay, wait. So if there's nobody running through, just not letting run. Like they're done.
Yep, and the gate is wide open.
I look out. What do I see?
You're gonna climb down?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and climb down. Make a athletics check for me.
10.
10? Yeah, you get there. I mean, it takes you a little time, but you finally get down.
Still stealthy.
Still stealthing?
Yeah.
As you look, you are met with the backs of a lot of goblins. Too many to count. And they are all looking out toward the cave.
Right.
You don't see Surdash. You can assume that he's maybe off to the right. And it's the main cave that you came in the first time.
Mm-hmm. Do I have any sense of knowing about where their equipment room, like their weapons, where they keep all the weapons? Remember Walaki was saying they keep them all in like a room?
Yeah, did you write down the directions?
No. Well, he never told me where it was.
Okay. Then no, you don't know. But as you look out, though, you do see what seems to look almost as if a dome at the mouth of the cave. Very, very far out, though, but you only make out what looks to be like a dome's shape. And just massive goblins all over it.
Like on the ground?
No, all over it. Like you see a dome,
On
and
the
you see
ground.
goblins all,
Okay.
all like, yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Baltimore and the goblin are up. He's gonna make a swing at you.
Both miss. Staying strong.
Two
You did it.
twos.
You didn't use your guidance already, right?
Nope, he has not.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. You said the light went in. I mean, I can't really do anything.
Cantrip, my dog.
The only cantrip I have used right now is guidance, unless you want me to sacred flame you.
Oh no, I'm good.
Yeah. I'll just make. Can I just make another perception check to see if anything's changed on the outside?
Sure.
Will I get better than a 6? Nope. Nope. That's a 13. Going down in numbers.
As far as the chieftains enclosing on you, nothing has really seemed to change by the fact, or actually, you do see that the audience that was hundreds of goblins has now become none. And you also notice that Cass is nowhere to be found.
So the only ones that are in there is me, Rahun, Tamaron, Lackey, and then the chieftains.
It's you four, the chieftains, 2 other goblins, Otis and Leandra.
Got it. All right.
They're off to the side.
Okay. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Rahul, you're up.
Now, am I like essentially like already in the middle of everybody? Lackey, Baltimore, Tamron? Just essentially like 5 feet in front of them?
It's exactly right here. Yep.
Alright, I look over at Tamron real quick and I'm like, what's his response?
So you clap him in,
I'm like, here, maybe you can work better with this. And as I clap him in, no, actually, I'll just clap him in.
Okay.
And I'll just take a step back and be.
All right. So you guys are gonna switch.
Yeah, essentially we'll switch.
Right. He is gonna get an attack of opportunity on you.
Now, but in Goblatory, since I'm not fighting now, would he actually attack me or would he attack Tamron? Because
you don't know the official rules.
Damn it. Oh my god! Doesn't matter!
Alright, fine.
Hold it strong with 4 life.
You guys switch. Oh, crap. Lackey steps in, and also, he comes in and he gets ready. Puts up his stance. It's your turn. That was your turn. He is going to go now.
I'll just punch the ground real quick to keep my rage down.
You have to take points. 1d4.
For punching the ground?
Yeah.
1d4?
Yeah. I said that you'd actually have to do damage to yourself to keep the maintain, because then if not, there's no point in the maintaining rage later.
I feel you, but I'm at 4 points, and if I get a 4, I mean, I can't.
Are you willing to take that? Are you willing to take that
knock
chance?
myself out by punching the floor.
Are you willing to take that chance? I've already rolled it, so it's up to you. You sure?
Fine. What? How much damage do I take?
Are you sure?
Sure. Yeah, we'll do it.
It's 1 point.
It's 1 point.
Yeah.
Is it bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, it would be bludgeoning, which I'm raged, which would be half, so I wouldn't take anything, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan. You're the best cleric there is, man.
Okay. So, Lackey comes in and he just hits 3 times. He actually hits all 3 times.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
And does some damage?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So, literally, almost as with quick precision and almost using like 2 fingers, like Naruto style, just literally just.
Pressure points all day.
And you just. And that'll be his turn. Definitely looking bad right now. Not looking too hot. Cass.
Okay, so I'm going to go back in the direction of this. Did the doors push out in the hallway? Like which way is the doors? I just want to see if I
If
can...
you are facing the door is away from you.
So both of the doors are away from me?
Yes, both
That doesn't
doors.
make sense, 'cause one...
If
No,
you walk
I'm
out,
sorry. You're talking about side by side.
every single door is going to open away from you until you turn around. When you turn around, then you're going to pull the door open.
Well, that's what I meant. I'm going to turn around and look
Okay.
back at the door that's to this dungeon.
Yeah. So you would pull it.
But
You
they're
would
still,
pull it.
Are they still open behind all those goblins that ran in?
You don't know. You'd have to go back through the tunnel. You just know that 30 goblins went that way.
Okay, so it's not that short, but I can like look through both. Okay, then I'm gonna walk back that way,
This way?
kind of following the way they ran back towards the dungeon, or
Okay.
back towards there. And then when I get up by the gate, I want to kind of like hide behind the door and peek out and.
So as you turn around, you hear a large explosion from behind you.
So I turn around and look. I don't move, but.
The dome structure that was on the ground looks like it just blew it from the inside out, and you see a bunch of goblins just hit the floor.
Holy crap.
And then you also see that the dome goes back and begins the dome again.
Okay, what are the goblins doing?
They're still attacking it. It looks like if you were to put like a piece of bread in an anthill, and all the ants are just going after this.
So it opens up, and more goblins come out. And then
No, it opens up, blows off the goblins,
Oh,
and
they
then
start
restructures.
attacking
Yeah.
Dwarven
again. So
ingenuity.
whatever it is, the dwarves brought it. Yeah. Aw.
Think like
I'm gonna
Trojan
leave that
horse.
alone.
Okay, so you turn around, you start heading back toward. You're not that far behind the goblins, so I mean you know that they're a good like 20 feet out around the corner.
Well, I'm staying far enough away that they're not gonna like.
Timuron's up. He's got nothing to do. Baltimore and the goblin. He's gonna attack.
How many have y'all fought now?
Huh?
How many have they fought now?
Who's fought?
The chieftains. How many?
Oh, how many have they taken out?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Of 15 or 16.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
7 you've taken out, you said?
Resmig, Boomrill, Click, Vokult, Iag, and Guild and O'Neill. You still have Diagor, Closerm, Zooks,
Who was the guy that I dissolved?
Guild
Guild was the guy who I dissolved, and the guy before that,
was Iags,
who I just threw into the lava.
correct?
And then O'Neill was the one who was talking and commenting to us, correct?
Yep,
Okay.
but Iag killed him with
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So-
So we got 9 left.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna go up to Lackey and tap him on the shoulder and kind of do the same thing. Be like, Lackey, you got this, man. You're doing a great job. And cast guidance on him.
Cool. He's actually gonna get hit right now by these axes. Okay. As the two blades kind of come in, you could tell that he was trying to parry him off, but it didn't work. Rahun, you're up.
So I kind of like leisurely step over to Baltimore. I have one hand like on the orb, put my other hand on his shoulder, and with just like an exhausted, just tired, bloody face, I'm just like, ugh. Well, bud, I hate to admit this, but my time might be up. Blood drooling from my mouth and shit, getting in my beard and whatnot.
Yeah, probably.
It was a great honor fighting by your side, and I will cherish these last moments knowing that we were brothers in arms. More blood just coming out, and I mean, that would be my thing, essentially. I can't do anything.
Response?
Goodness, you must really be dying because
For life, dog.
you must really be dying if you're getting this soft on me all of a sudden.
So that's the response. However, with those words of kindness and genuine appeal to it,
It's good that I think I'm good at that.
the emerald stone begins to glow in your hand as you touch Baltimore, and you get 12 points back. That kind of just vibrates from the stone, and that's it.
Just get a nice shimmer from that. Hell yeah.
Just 12.
I'll take it.
And to you think it's Baltimore.
I'm like, thank you, friend. Didn't need to waste that, though. I think our time's up regardless, but I appreciate the heal.
Sure. No problem.
Was this glowing before?
It's not glowing now.
It's not glowing. Yeah, then I'll look even more confused. I'll be like, was this glowing just a second ago?
No.
Okay. And
I feel better already.
he is going to actually turn around. Lackey's gonna kind of get around, get a Voil, and attempt to shove him forward. Which works. And he like shoves him forward, and the Voil kind of just stumbles forward.
Can I put my leg out to trip him as a reaction?
No, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll put my leg out to trip him to see if maybe he'll fall into that lava.
Can I assist in this too, since I'm right there?
You can. You guys can do this. However, keep in mind to have both of you do it at the same time will make it more obvious. And you do know that you do know that it could be taken as a sign of teaming up in this one-on-one endeavor.
Alright, never mind then.
I'm still gonna try it.
Okay. Acrobatic check. Or actually, stealth first, then acrobatic.
Stealth first, then acrobatics.
Yes.
All right, sweet. Now I can use that guidance. It's still on me.
And yeah. And Baltimore, you also know that Lackey winked at you when he went to go shove, kind of giving you a sense of he may have used his guidance. Just so you know.
Got it. Okay.
18 on the stealth.
Okay.
And then acrobatics.
Yes.
15.
15? So Voyle gets pushed forward. You leisurely just put out your foot, and Voyle almost, not necessarily tripping over your foot, almost like hits half of your body, like stumbles forward over the edge, and goes right into the lava.
Yes!
Rolled a natural 1.
I'm just gonna do one of those, like, I'm turning my body, like, I ain't gonna help
Just
him this.
a natural run, not even able to like keep his composure whatsoever. The chieftains do not look like
They suspect
anything in any way, shape, or form. They literally see him
Another
get
one bites
pushed,
the dust.
trip over and himself, try to grab. Actually, he's gonna try and grab you to pull you in with
Can
him.
I do all that for...
Go ahead and make a dexterity check. Oh,
Oh, sweet.
yeah, man, he rolled
Dexterity?
a natural 1. If you got a 2,
18.
you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. So he goes to grab you, ends up doing nothing, and goes right into the lava as Voyle is out.
8 down.
And the chieftains now are looking at each other like, what is going on here? As the next one being
The ones that are around us are what's left.
Glearsack. And the other ones kind of say something in Goblin, and Lackey responds. And now almost the chieftains are at a pause. And more Goblin is starting to go back and forth between Lackey and the chieftains. And Lackey almost gets some more composure and says something in Goblin, almost demanding something out of these chieftains. And as the Goblin kind of continues, you can tell that some of them are looking around at each other, and one is not having it. You see the glare in his eye. You know that he's taking it, and immediately just goes in for the attack.
Against Lackey?
Against Lackey.
But all the other chieftains look like they just...
Like something happened. You don't know what, but something happened. But you just know that Goblin is now engaging in this fight. That was Lackey. Cass, you're coming up.
Goblins have ran in there yet?
They're getting there now. they're right here in this order. So now as 30 goblins all start entering in here, and they start yelling things out in Goblin. Chieftain's not even looking. This goblin over here also starts talking. This one starts talking. Otis at this point now is drawn away from the battle and looking back. Leandra also just kind of both trying to see what's going on here. So that was them. But you do notice that the majority of them are all stepping out into this area, and you're about right over here.
Still by the gate.
Yeah,
Still
and
hiding.
you know that this kind of curves inward, so you have
Okay.
this little area there.
Mm. I just want to stay there in case they all start running back that direction.
Okay.
They're gonna bring the chieftains and fight them. Just on the side, do I have anything that I could like? If I saw the goblin with my quiver, that I could like take a piece of cloth or something and pull them?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know. Do I?
I mean, you have.
Do I have anything that I could like rip
You
off
have,
the bottom
like-
of my clothes or something?
Yeah, I mean, like you have like a little skirt on and a top piece.
I'm just gonna stand and watch what they're doing. Are they like yelling? Are they doing anything? Are they?
They're yelling
like,
out. They're
trying to get
yelling
the
in Goblin. Yeah.
chieftain's attention?
And for you, you notice that your goblin that you have kind of targeted is actually at the back of the group.
How far away is it?
About 15 feet.
Does it look like?
I don't know.
Will he be the first one through if they turn around and they start running back through?
Quick.
Okay, I want to just look at that. Like, how secure is it on him? Like, if he ran by, can I like pluck it off him?
I mean,
Or,
it's like
grab
this, or it's like this because he would pull it this way. So I mean, it is essentially a caressed on his body. It's not like slung over his shoulder. Like he actually knows how to use a quiver and a bow. And he does actually have a quiver, like your quiver and a bow. Make another investigation check too.
20.
Like natural 20?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
20. You also see Rahun's boots. Like very familiar. Like you see him, but this one, that goblin's also in the middle.
Kill that goblin.
Okay, so the gate. I'm going to. Am I like inside it now?
Like you're in the tunnel here.
So still being stealthy, I'm gonna like close the gate
Okay, you're gonna close the gate.
and latch it. So those goblins are not going back out through that gate.
Okay. So okay, go roll stealth and then roll strength. Or actually, do strength then stealth.
14 for.
Yep. So you're able to move it.
And then I still have. Pass about trace, right? I still have pass about trace.
Yeah. How long does it last for? An hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
27.
27.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're able to move it and you close it. Very softly. Might I? Okay. So it's latched. And alright. With that is Tamarron's turn. He doesn't do anything. And it's gonna be Baltimore and the goblin that has just encountered. Which is
So I'm gonna once again go up to Lackey and say, "That was a great job, man," and tap him on his shoulders and cast guidance again.
Lackey is currently about 10-15 feet out from you now. Because he switched. Like, he went around the goblin.
Okay.
So he's right over here.
Is his back to me?
No, he's facing you.
So I'll just go right up to him and I'll just tap him on his shoulder and be like, "You got this, Lackey," and then run back.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. There you go. None of the chieftains mess with you as you do that.
And I'm also casting guidance, of course, when I touch him.
Yeah, that works. He's gonna make an attack. Or sorry, yeah, the goblin's gonna make an attack. One is gonna hit. Oh shoot. Goblin, you're up.
Alright.
So you are in between, or you are now back. Your back is to lava. Goblin's in front of you, and then Lackey's on the other side of him.
Understood.
You essentially have him flanked, which you can assume maybe that's why Lackey did that.
I got you. I'm gonna make a perception check around me and stuff like that. And do I hear the goblin shouting over there?
Oh yeah. There's no perception needed. You hear them all.
I just let out the shadows like, "Ha! Guess you have more to worry about than you thought. This is mere poachers and hunters coming after your horde. It's dwarves, my man. It's the Iron Wall. It is my people. Like I've said before, if you want to stay here and fight, very well, but you're all going to die. You might want to listen to your goblin buddies." That's my turn, essentially.
Okay.
If we're still in gobletory rules, I'm not interfering.
Yeah, you're good. You're fine. Lackey's gonna attack. Gets advantage. Oh my god. He misses the first attack. Oh, he got that one. He's got that one. Ooh! Oh, this is clear sack.
Baltimore.
As he comes in, you see him just literally just go in with his fists. And then with the second one, he pinches the side of his rib, and the goblin is stunned.
Nice. Real quick. Baltimore. I wasn't lying.
Yeah.
That's the Iron Wall. It's my people. We should be okay. They should be able to take this place, no problem.
And Lackey, for his bonus action, he's actually just gonna say,
Run, you fools.
"This is Glearsack." And then he says something in Goblin again. And the chieftains do not look like they're fighting in any way, shape, or form yet.
Okay.
Cass, you've closed the gate. One of this goblin right here turns to the 30 and looks at them all, and he goes, "This is a gobletory. I will not stand for this."
In common?
Yeah. "We will not go to Suradesh." Okay.
What are
And
they doing?
huh?
What are they doing? Like, what's their response?
they say nothing, turn around, and they all start to try and go out the gate, which they find out is locked. Or actually, no, it's not locked. You just closed the bar, right?
Right. Well, I didn't have any way to lock it, but yes.
So-
Close the bar. So.
You see, all of a sudden, you
so
see the
is
latch.
That, so is that goblin? So is that goblin close to me? How close is that goblin?
They were all on the other side of the gate.
Yeah.
And you close the gate. You have no idea where that goblin's at right now. You are looking at a gate, or like a wood. It's like a wooden gate. You can't see through it, obviously, but you see the latch beginning to open again.